I've sold over $100 million on Amazon, so I'm going to give you some tricks that are really, really spectacular about optimization. I'm not the top, I'm not the best, but probably better than your neighbor and most of the people that you hang out with on Amazon. It's so horrible. Okay, let me just do this again. Look at your listings. This is about optimization. Coming into the fourth quarter, your listings need to be good. You have great eyesight and you have more care about your product than anybody else, so open it and take a look. I'm going to do this and I'm going to go through some examples. But for you, when you open and look at your product, you'll actually see things that we're looking at similar to here.
This is the Aaron Cordovez Show.
All right, here we go. Aaron Cordovez here. How much optimization can you squeeze? I think you can always get better. I have the idea that nothing is absolutely perfect and everything can always improve. And that particularly your listings, of course, is something you want to improve. I'm the #1 garlic press seller on Amazon today. And Samurai Seller and Zulai Kitchen, that's our companies. Last 12 months alone is in over $75 million. Most of it's on Amazon. Start with Amazon with $6,000. That's it. $6,000, okay, in 2015. And in fact, right now I'm doing a training. If you stay with me, listen to me, I'm doing this again right now, today, right now. Can you do this today with maybe $30,000? And we'll find out the results of that soon. I'm starting from zero and doing it over again. But I know that it can happen. Just, will it happen in 3 months, 6 months, or 3 years? I don't know, but it will happen. All right, so we have no outside funding. There's no venture capitalists, just me and my wife. We have 130 products selling over $5,000 per month, $6 grand a year, 17 of those, and you are $1 million seller. So it's not that hard to become a $1 million seller online. And you know what? There's a lot of products that do, 30,000 and more. And a lot of businesses that you get one of those, that's your entire business, and you can do really fantastic. So anyway, first thing is, what is your goal? Okay, wherever you are now, you probably have a goal to do a little bit more. That's amazing. But for me, it started with, how do I make that one product work? How do I make the one lemon squeezer work? How do I make the first thing, make it profitable so I have a career here? Yes, I love big goals and to have a big idea of what you're going to do. That's great, and I always encourage people to do that. Now, when you look at that huge goal, now there's actions today and what you'll achieve this week and what you're going to achieve this month, right? You're not going to get to your massive goal for your whole life or your 5-year goal in a week. So what are you going to, you set a goal for your life, and then you can set a goal for today, set a goal for the week, etc. Anyway, guys, I want you to look, and this is some statistics that I would like to talk about. If you're just getting started, that's fantastic. Like, good for you. Like, you made the best choice probably ever, if you stick with it, okay? More than 50% of the people who start don't ever make it. Don't be those people, but you won't. You're here. You're paying attention. Probably means you're going to do fantastic. Next, if you're over $100,000 in sales, you are in the top 23% of all Amazon sellers, okay? 350,000 people have done it. It's amazing. And if any you're over $1 million in a year, you're actually in the top 4% of all Amazon sellers. 60,000 people have achieved it. If you've done over $5 million in sales in a year, you're in the top 0.6%. Only 9,500 people have done it, okay? That is crazy. That's a marketplace pulse. There's about 1.5 million active sellers, okay? Just as, again, the history of me, I started to help this little girl, Luna. I wanted her to do great, so I was like, hey, can we make another $500, make another $1,000 a month? And did happen. That was our first lemon squeezer. And boom, I basically channeled my crazy obsession from video games into helping my daughter and helping my family, and it worked out, okay? So what are the things that you need to do to get to the next level? There's really only 3 things that matter on Amazon. That is it. Your product, your page, and your promotion, okay? The 3 P's, all right? So here's a little hack. The easiest way is to have a product that is better than the #1 seller, okay? Honestly, guys, if I go to these things and I talk about this because I know if I learn this fully and I apply this more in my own companies, I'm going to do better. This is probably the most important piece of information because you are serving your customer. And if your product is not better, well, then what are you doing? Because you have a product company, okay? It doesn't have to be a new invention, but a great way to pick a product is to find where the top seller doesn't have a spectacular product. They just, have so many reviews that people get a product that's poor. It's not so good, all right? So here's what you shouldn't do, okay? Don't pick something exactly like everybody else. Here's a top seller. This is our milk frother. If the top seller is 42 colors, okay, with all those reviews, with a great brand name, with so much research, multiple fantastic motors, this, everything else, it's a fantastic seller. You don't want to go. Like, if this is your first product, this is your, like, big claim to fame, this is bad. Or even your next product. Like, look through your failed product launches. If you've delegated to other people to do your launches, or if you're doing it yourself, whatever. If you've launched a product in the last 3 months, open it and see, is it something like this? Is it something where the top seller, okay, has something that looks really spectacular, and then yours looks boring and has a poor star rating in comparison? If this is the case, you need to go back to the drawing board. Forget about this. Don't try to make this thing sell. Go back, liquidate that, sell it somewhere. I don't know, do something with it. But then make your product better, okay? That's the first of all. Same thing. Look at this one. This is even our we actually own the intellectual property of this box. I can get them taken down in a second, but I don't want to take them down right this second so I can show you guys. But anyway, this is not smart. You're selling something more expensive. Anyway, I think you can see it. What people, it's so bizarre because I've seen people that do very actually okay on Amazon. They're decent. They're making a profit. That is their full-time business. And I look at their listing and I really promise you it looks like this one. Like just as good as this one. The top sellers are so much nicer, so much better, and somehow they're still making sales. That's because, I don't know, Amazon's amazing. And some people, I don't even know how people find this product. I really don't know how they get here. There's probably some keyword in here that I forgot and missed, and whatever it is. If you could find sales here, like, all the more power to you. But if your product is actually better, you have a way better chance. And then, yeah, exactly. You can end up with this feeling. That's what happens. Amazon's not for me. Oh my gosh, this, whatever, too saturated. Sorry. So here's what you want to do, okay? Find a category where the number one bestseller has become satisfied. They're resting on their laurels. Laurels is actually the crown you get. So imagine you get a crown, hey, top 100 seller, and then they relax and they're good and whoo, and they stop working. That's what you want to find. If you're having success on Amazon, you probably have cash to invest, right? The next level after making it big on money is investing. You have to be able to invest to get really wealthy. I've created a fund where you can put your money into Amazon brands, and because e-commerce is growing, Amazon is growing, and you have operators who know what they're doing, your chance of success on your investment is pretty high. I've created this fund because I do not want people to get burned, and where I can put my own money alongside of your money to invest in the best brands that exist right now. Go to aaroncordovez.com/invest. if you want to find out more and you're an accredited investor. People often ask me, hey, can I sit down with you one-on-one? Let me pick your brain, get whatever info from you on how to sell on Amazon, how to get started. Well, guess what? You can sit one-on-one with me for more than 3 hours on my mini course, aaroncordovez.com/start. And I will sit down with you one-on-one and give you all the info that I think you need to get started on Amazon. This is number one, okay? The bestseller. Look at it. Doesn't look that amazing, okay? Their brand is called Jizu Life, okay? You could use your imagination, but Jizu Life, I don't know. I really can't say that's a really fantastic brand name. Maybe it's fun. Maybe it's for millennials. I don't know. But here we go. There's this person right here. They're the 5th top seller. This product is more beautiful. I mean, in my eyes. Look at this. This is plain. It's basic. This one has the rose gold piece on it. It looks much better, okay? But they're at 4.2 stars, which means the product isn't actually cut. It's not that good. So what you would do here is you want to source this product with a better performance, and your chances of doing well are so good. Now check it out. There's someone who did exactly that, and the only thing that happened, they didn't get the brand name right. Okay, literally they called themselves the Nuggets. Sorry, Nugs. All right, they followed this exact strategy in this exact niche. This got them to number 2. They did it. They made it nice. They made it beautiful. They have the good star ratings. And with only 318 reviews, they are literally up to $14,000 per day in sales. 450 units of this crazy little fan. And they have just started it, okay? So here's the thing. They've literally taken a bunch of market share from the top seller. 500 sales a day are moved over to them. So now, if the product is just better, that's not enough, okay? The product is better, that's not enough. That's just one piece of the puzzle. This same person, they launched a product that was also good, okay? It's the same model, good reviews, but they're only selling 6 units a day and at a lower price. So what did they do wrong? Their listing, which we'll look at. That's the page. And then same thing, this one. Also looks nice, but they didn't do enough things. This is another seller. It's just a lot of people. There's just not good. You have to go onto the page. So let's go. Page listing. You would think that the top sellers have a fantastic listing, a fantastic page that just is amazing and they're the number one, so they're the best. Let me tell you, that is not always the case. And it's very rarely the case for new types of products, new types of categories, okay? So here we go. Look at this thing. Not worry about inhaling the hair. What is this inhaling the hair? This is absolutely just ridiculous. Like this image, gosh. Now look at their other image. This is the number one bestseller. Number one. Look at this thing. The thing blows in their face and then it's like blowing their head off. I don't know what this is. Is this like a sci-fi movie? I really don't know what this is. This is a tradition neck fan and the other one is a turban neck fan. Like what? It's like a Pokemon thing. Like I choose you turban. I don't know what the hell's happening. Blowing directly. I don't even know which one is theirs. How do you plan what you want to put on your page, okay? There's this thing. Take note of this. This is sellercentral.amazon.com/opportunity-explorer. This is a fantastic place. You can go under the growth tab, all right? And in the growth tab, you can find it there, the little product opportunity explorer. Now, in here, if you look for this section, right, then you click on it. You have to click on where it says neck fan. Then you're going to click right there where it says customer review insights. And then it's going to tell you what do people love about in the entire niche, the entire category. What do people love about the product? And then what do people hate about the products? Okay, not just that product, it's all the products in general. Where do these things fail and where do they succeed? And if you take all the positive things that people like about it, you put that into your listing. That is the hack. Okay, that is the hack. Now, you want to talk about that pain point in the title. So if you look, Asnug, the amazing Asnugget who's really succeeded and done fantastic, they're solving the number one pain point. Okay, they're solving it. They say the 3 speeds adjustable, faster cooling, ultra quiet, all these different things. They are saying it. And then Tesco, who started at the same time, well, one, they only have 1 variation as opposed to 5 variations, right? That's a clear one. But it's just keywords and no sales copy. Literally has nothing about solving that number one pain point right here. Okay, very loud. The other one says literally ultra quiet, and then it's adjustable for the 3 speeds. Okay, and then faster cooling. Cooling is the number one positive point. Literally, this one doesn't even say anything about cooling or about sound. Nothing. Zero. Kind of really worthless. Okay, in the bullets, the same thing. Now, the bullets, they're becoming less and less important because in Amazon's been testing, showing them in other places, but at the same time, people do open them. Anyway, same thing. If you just open up these pages, you will see them. You can look at them on Amazon. When you talk about all the different points over and over, it's repetition. Marketing messages, sometimes people have to listen to something 10 times, 15 times, to read it over and over and over for them then to get the message. You've heard me talk before. I'll say product is important, your page is important, your promotion is important. That is it. Why do I repeat the thing over and over and say it? Because if you haven't opened up your bullet, if you haven't opened up your title, if you haven't opened up your page and looked at it and changed it based on what the customers actually want, well, you need to listen to it again. So look at this guy. This is winner versus not the winner. Very simple, guys. It's right there. All right, Tesco, again, ignores the pain points, okay? They don't talk about it. Just talks about the cooling, doesn't talk about the noise. Now, what do you think Asnug has in their A+ content? Guess what? Of course, they have reducing noise, quiet and comfortable, reduces fan noise. They repeat that pain point over and over in your face, okay? Question answers. You also need to make sure your answers, all these questions, when anybody types in a question, all these answers come up. Your answer, if you put it in there, it shows that you're proactive as a seller. So someone says here, how should I adjust the neck fan to fit my neck, right? Asnug literally answers with a video right there. You open it up, there is the video answer. Your customer service team, listen, they're not on the phones all the, I mean, maybe some of them are. But listen, depending on how big your company is, your customer service team has time, or you could do it yourself. Make a video in response to your top questions on your top products and answer them and put them right there because people care about these things. All right, now for promotions. With the rise of AI and computer-assisted decisions, the ability to dive deep into data is more important than ever. Let's look at this thing, okay? Here's some daily actions, okay, that you need to do all the time. Find all your search terms that are performing well, okay? And I put them into all these campaigns. This is like, you can take a screenshot of this, but these are the types of campaigns that you want to have for every single product that is good for you, right? If you want to push that product, if it already has a good conversion rate, people are buying it. You want to have your exact, you want to have your phrase, you want to have your broad, you want to have videos, you want to have the headline search exact, then you want to have headline search broad. And then all your ASINs that have performance and doing well. You want to put sponsored products ASINs, sponsored brand headline search ASINs, sponsored brands video ASINs, sponsored display video ASINs, and sponsored display image ASINs. All of these different things you can target. That's literally 10 different campaign types that you can use to get your product in front of people. Amazon ads is more important than ever more of the real estate is ads. You will not be able to continue unless you are advertising heavily on Amazon. That's my belief. Unless you're like Apple. Like Apple wouldn't have to advertise on Amazon because they're Apple. You're going to go buy an Apple because they developed billions of dollars of research and ads and marketing throughout their history. So you're going to buy it anyway. Here's a method that works for anyone. Okay, just get all your targets, go to targeting, and then you adjust your bid. You just set like a filter. This is the targeting tab. This is available for everybody. It's totally free. I get nothing out of this. You just literally go to targeting tab, set a thing, adjust a bid. Now, the computer assisted way of doing it, okay, we have automated bids. In Samurai Seller, we have automated bids. And you can tell the system to literally change the bids and only spend a certain amount. Always improve my advertising cost of sales. We have this. This is in our software. SamuraiSeller.com. This is a fantastic thing. You just set it up, set it, and forget it, basically. Well, don't forget it. You have to keep looking at it. Make sure it's good. You adjust the software anyway, whatever. Really, right here, all the search terms are available to you. This tab is relatively new. Hasn't existed this whole time. You can go in there and do it, okay? Now, in Samurai Seller, we have an even better way where you can have multiple filters. You can put 5 different filters. You can put by the product, by the clicks, by the click-through rate, all these crazy filters, and it's way faster. Seller Central is super slow. Their campaign manager is extremely slow. This does the same thing, but faster, easier, and honestly has a lot more power because that's way more filters. Any questions? You want any help with your ads? You want help with your Amazon stuff? I'm extending an offer to you guys right now, okay? Send me an email. Aaron@SamuraiSeller.com. I can get you hooked up. I can look at what you're doing. Send me the information. I will read it. I will look at it. See if I can help you with something with your ads. Okay, I'll get you on the phone and we'll analyze your account. Whatever you want, guys, I'm here to help you guys. That is my point. Okay, just know if you work on your page, you work on your product, and you work on your promotion, you can do so spectacular. Follow me on LinkedIn, Instagram. I need followers, guys. I have like no followers. Okay, I already know how to sell on Amazon. I'm not that good at social, so help me out. Help me out. And then last thing, I'm gonna add one more tip. Okay, so I want to show you this. If you go into your campaign manager, okay, you go to right here where it says Insights and Planning, and you click on Brand Metrics, okay, and you're gonna go to here and you're gonna select the category of your product, and you're gonna then see there's like a little button that says Compare the brand. Okay, you're gonna click on that button, and it'll take you to this page where you have the peer comparison. Okay, this is just so valuable. Where your brand, this is a customer conversion rate. Okay, my conversion rate, okay, is around 22%. Okay, seems pretty good. Seems pretty nice. The median, okay, of this category is 16%. 16% of the people buy. Mine is 22.64. You'd think, oh, this product is killing it. This product is not killing it. It's actually doing poorly. So yes, in doing this, I go, okay, maybe I need to change my pricing a little bit because what's the deal? But honestly, in the median, you're lost. When you're doing this, you need to see how close as possible can you get to the category top, okay? Because check this out. Read this category top. The average performance of the 95th and 99th percentile of brands. Top 5%, you're still not like ridiculously like rich or doing anything super successful. You're just like doing okay. The top 1% is even higher than this. This is the top 5%. Now these guys are at 29.41%, significantly higher, okay? That is about like 29 and 21 and 22, sorry. That's a 31% improvement compared to mine. A 31% better than me. So here's a question I ask of you. And the reason I know, when you look at this and you say, hey, you're beating the median, that doesn't really mean very much. You should be at the top or beating the top, like close to the top, not 30% away, 5% away, 10% away, or higher than it. Why? If Amazon has a click to give to a brand, and one brand is 32%, actually 5% of the brands, okay, not just one brand, 5 of the brands have an average of a 30% higher than your brand. Why would Amazon reward you with customers? They're going to put your ass to the bottom. And actually, we'll look at this right here. This product is not doing so well. Now, if you're above the median, it's not good enough, but also this conversion rate, we have a very, very low price. So if we had a higher price, our conversion would go down. There's always a bit of a juggling with this. And if you look at the top baking mats on Amazon, we're currently number 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't think that's a bacon mat. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're number 8, okay? Now, it's not bad, but honestly, this product, look, I think we need to raise the price. At the end of the day, it's still not sexy enough, and we need to figure out how the hell do the top 5% of brands have a conversion of 29%. What are they doing? Because they're doing something. I don't know what it is. I need to figure it out, but this is giving me information so I can go act on it, okay? And if you look at it, the percentile is 68%, okay? So we're literally only in the top 32%, and the purchase top, I guess we sell a lot because people maybe recognize the brand, I don't know, but the top 26%. So at the end of the day, right here, this is not that good. We're showing up, we're in like the top 32%. That's not good enough. I mean, it is good, guys. This product right now is not making money. I just will tell you that right now. So I'm going to change the price and we're going to work on it. But this gives you data. Coming in for Q4, we're going to see how can we adjust this to get ready. Because in Q4, this thing can make a ton of money. We're going to get ourselves positioned and able to do it in order to do that. And that's the purpose of this page. So use it, okay? Insights and planning, brand metrics, check out each of your categories, check out your products, because this right here is gold. You need this to optimize. Because you might think my thing looks amazing. Well, let's take a look. Are you in the category top? And even if you are, can you beat the category top? We have products that are above category top. We're the top 1%. Those products are killing it and basically holding up the entire company. All right, guys. Great seeing you guys. Let me know if you ever need me. You saw my email in the presentation. Peace.